Hello everyone, it is I, Mike the Toy Guy, and yes, I am going back to reviews, because now I finally have a phone stand. So, let's get into this review, which I'm very excited about. This is Studio Series Deluxe Class Rise of the Beasts, Bumblebee. This is an amazing figure, in my opinion, and we'll get to why throughout the video, but anyway, one thing I should point out is that this is number 100 in the Studio Series line. They've already done 100 of these in like, what, 5 years? It's pretty cool, because this Bumblebee was number 100, but number 1 was actually Bumblebee from the 2007 movie. So that's a nice little thing right there. But anyway, so let's get started off with the figure here. Again, this is very actually well built. It's deluxe class, so it's still like pretty small. But yeah, the head sculpt, let's get into that. Let's see if we can get into that. There we go. Okay. So here we have him, and I gotta say the head sculpt actually looks quite good. I think it looks pretty good to what's in the trailer, although I don't think, in my opinion, they rendered the head entirely, but yeah. Anyway, I wish they would have put more silver paint on his face, because we just have these weird yellow gaps. Well, yellow for no apparent reason. It looks kind of weird. Doesn't look like the face is fully painted. So what I'm wanting is a premium version of this, so that even though this is a really cool figure, we get a better figure than this. And we have the chest, which is very Camaro. I don't remember what Camaro this is, but it's an old one to be sure. And then yeah, the chest, and then we have the waist, and it twists pretty well. You have to be very careful though. Well, actually, it kind of just goes whoop, then whoop. Yeah, it takes a bit of friction. Make sure you don't go pull completely back on it, because then it will disconnect. So then you'll have to put it back on, and there you go. It's back in one piece, but try not to do that because it hurts the figure. So then we have the legs. The legs look pretty cool. The only thing I'm not a fan of is the wheel sticking out. I wish they would have found some way to kind of pull that wheel back or push it back when it's in bot form. But yeah, honestly, I don't think the leg looks too bad. Other than it looks a bit chunky to me, I don't think it looks too totally bad. And we hear the foot's pretty good. And then on the back we have what's part of the Camaro. But yeah, and then we have the arm, which has some pretty good articulation. I think it's pretty decent. And then at the back, there is a tiny bit of a backpack we get here, but that's pretty much just the hood. And I don't think it looks too terrible. The wings, we still get the chunky wheels like pretty much every other Bumblebee, but it doesn't look too bad. And the back view, it's still pretty good. But yeah, anyway, the robot mode, in my opinion, looks pretty dang cool. And then it also comes with 2 accessories. It comes with this little gun, and then it also comes with this blade attachment. So what we're going to do is we're going to just fix the blade right into those 2 peg slots, and there's 2 pegs in the stinger, well, sword, whatever you'd like to call it. Then there you go, that's it. And this blaster, it just connects into his hand, so you don't have to take the entire arm off like the Studio Series Bumblebee from Bumblebee, and it just slides on there, and there you go. You have his blaster, and then you just go pew pew pew. But anyway, his accessories are pretty sick. So now we're gonna have some figure comparisons. So just put them off to the right here. And first we have Studio Series Revenge. No, not Revenge. Rise of the Beasts. Core Class Freezer. The Premium Finished Deluxe Class Bumblebee from the movie Bumblebee. Rise of the Beasts Battle Trap. And you can just see he just towers over Bumblebee. This is usually a normal Voyager class model. We have 86 Grimlock. And he's actually pretty tall. You can't even see him in the camera shot, and I'm not going to even try and include him because he's just so freaking tall. Bumblebee only comes up to about his waist. That's just how big this figure is and how small that figure is. And last but certainly not least is the big man himself, Optimus Prime. And you know what? I think I'm going to adjust the camera angle because it's Optimus Prime. and I would hate myself for not doing so. So yeah, there's Optimus Prime, and there's Bumblebee, and that is a classic duo. I think these two look better than this Optimus and then the premium finished Bumblebee. This just looks more visually appealing to me. So if you have a Studio Series normal or premium version of this Optimus Prime, I would team him up with this Bumblebee, because this just looks incredibly sick. But yeah, that's about it for this guy's robot mode, and now we're going to check out his alternate mode.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled YouTube video to bring you this brief message.
Clouds!
We now return you to your regularly scheduled YouTube video.
So, this is Bumblebee's alternate form, and actually a few tips for transforming this guy is, number one, when you're transforming this section back here, you're going to want to bend the knees so then you can clip these in together, because if you just clip them in and the knees are just straight, it's going to take a lot of effort and you might actually break this toy. Also, another thing with this is when you just transform it and you just push the hood down, it doesn't want to stay all the way down, so you're going to really want to push it on there until it gets as flush as possible. And also, one more thing, when you're bringing the hood down, so it goes like shoop down to the front, you're going to want to angle these, because these are already angled up when he's in robot mode, and then now straight when he's in vehicle mode, but you're going to angle them down when you're transforming him, because then it slides in a lot easier and then you won't have any scratches or anything. So those are just a few tips and tricks for transforming him. So yeah, I think that it looks actually really good. I was expecting a lot worse. The only things I really have to complain about this are you can visibly see the arms when he's at his side, or you see the back. At the front, you really don't see much kibble. But yeah, I think it's a fairly decent job. You have this double black stripe down the line. You have these cool headlamps on top of the roof, and then this bumper guard here. Again, this is actually a really sick car. So if you really like Bumblebee and you like off-road vehicles, I would suggest picking this guy up. Also, you can see under here that it packs in rather well. In fact, we even have a few spaces where it did not even transform into, which I'm okay with, because if you pack in a character too much, it can damage or actually hurt you trying to transform this guy in the process. And we also see Bumblebee's face when we turn the car over, which I think is funny, because even in the Bumblebee movie, we even see his face in the Volkswagen mode. So yeah, that's about it for this review. For this character, I'd give him a 9 out of 10, again, just for random little nitpicky things here and there. But anyway, you can also store, I forgot, my bad. You can also store his weapons by clipping the blaster on the back like so, and then sword on here like so on the bottom. And you can't see the sword when you just have him lying on the ground, but you can see the blaster rather well, so I would probably take that off. You just want to show off the car form. And that is it, 9 out of 10. I really hope you guys enjoyed this review. I'm going to be doing more of them. Please give this a like and hit that subscribe button. We really want to hit 1,000 views by the end of the year, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video.
Have a good night, everyone.